Macrame.com. My name is Nicole. For those of you who don't know, in this channel you will find everything macrame related, from DIY pattern tutorials to tips and tricks videos. If you guys are interested in macrame and want to learn more, then stay tuned for more videos by subscribing. So last week I started my macrame animal series and I introduced a macrame owl as the first of many to come. Just in case you guys have missed it, you can check the video up here. This week we're going to do something a little bit different and we're going to make a macrame keychain. So I know in the past I've come out with a few different macrame keychain patterns. This one incorporates a little bit more beads and it's a more simple pattern to make. It really only utilizes one knot in the pattern, and that's the square knot. We're going to be making the fishbone square knot pattern in keychain. So it is fairly simple and you can definitely make it if you're a beginner and have never made a macrame project before. You will need some large hole beads, some 3mm cotton cord, and a swivel keychain for this pattern. If you guys are interested in any of the materials I've used in today's tutorial, you can check out the links in the video description below. And with that, let's begin. Before we begin, you will need some materials and supplies. What I have here is a swivel key ring that you will need to make the keychain. I got these off Amazon, so if you guys are interested, I'll post a link in the video description below. Taking a strand of cord at 80 centimeters long, fold it in half, and attach it onto the key ring using a lark's head knot. Repeat again 2 more times with 2 more strands of cord at 80 centimeters long each. Fold both of them in half and attach them next to the lark's head knot here with another lark's head knot. The body of the keychain is fairly simple. We will just be making 1 knot consecutively. Once all 3 strands of cord are attached, take the middle 4 cords, so set the far left and far right cord aside, and with the inner 4 cords, make a square knot. Then taking the far left cord, thread through a large hole bead. Repeat the same with the far right cord. Taking the far left and far right cords that we had just threaded the beads through, we will use those as working cords for a square knot in the center using the same anchor cords. The pattern that we are trying to make here is the fishbone square knot pattern. We will now restart the pattern by threading a bead through on the far left and far right cords again, and then using those cords as working cords for another square knot in the center. Repeat this pattern 3 more times by threading beads through on the far right and far left cords and a square knot in the center. Once you have reached the end of the pattern, you should see that the pattern now looks like a zipper. Taking one strand of cord at 50 centimeters long, we will make a gathering knot to close off the bottom of the keychain. So making a loop with one end and holding it with one hand, take the other end and start wrapping it around the bottom of the keychain. Once you have wrapped it around several times, weave the long end through the loop that we made in the beginning and pull on the top end to tighten the knot. Cut off the excess cord at the top and at the bottom. The last step is to cut the fringe at the bottom to your desired length. You can comb through the fringe at the bottom if you'd like, or you can leave as is. And this concludes our macrame zipper keychain pattern. And that's a wrap with the macrame zipper keychain tutorial. If you guys are keen on advancing your macrame skill set further, you can definitely check out Patreon, where you'll get access to more macrame tutorials and helpful tips and tricks and one-on-one guidance from me. If you guys are interested, check out the link in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.